Good morning from Japan. Good morning, world. I think in Japan everybody is still sleeping, and in Israel everybody is already sleeping because in Israel it's about maybe 1 a.m. and in Japan around 7 a.m. I'm not sure, early in the morning. Good morning, נורית. בוקר טוב. יצאתי ללייב ספונטני מהר פוג'י המדהים. אז אני אגיד כמה מילים באנגלית ואנשים אחר כך יוכלו לראות. תראו איזה נוף מדהים. So I am in a hotel, a Rembrandt Premium something, just in front of Mount Fuji, and all the rooms of the hotel are facing Mount Fuji, and also the onsen. So in the morning I went to onsen. I tried to take some photos, but then people came and they looked at me like, what are you doing here with camera? So I went out, but I will try to return to onsen, at least to enjoy it by myself. בוקר טוב, בוקר טוב, לילה טוב לעם ישראל, למי שעוד לא ישן, אבל אצלנו ביפן כבר בוקר נפלא. אני אעביר שנייה את המצלמה, רגע, שתראו את פוג'י. So, like I think one of my most favorite places in Japan is Fuji, Mount Fuji. Not to be on it, I never climbed it, not yet. I think maybe the sunrise from Fuji is beautiful, but the views from Fuji, when you climb in Fuji, I heard and I saw pictures, are not so breathtaking, but of course it's something it's something special to be on the top. No, I'm not in Tokyo again. I'm in Gotemba. It's a few hours drive from Tokyo. We came all the way from Kyoto through Gunma Prefecture, Niigata, Nagano, and from Nagano Prefecture we drove yesterday all day and we arrived to Gotemba. And this is the view you can see on Fuji-san. Is actually can be seen from a few prefectures, like also from Tokyo, a bit far, but you can see it from Tokyo, from Shizuoka Prefecture, from Yamanashi, and I think I forgot maybe one more prefecture. But the Gotemba view is very beautiful. It's very close. And in the morning I woke up before the sunrise, around 5, the sunrise on the other side. I woke up and it was dark, so I was waiting to see it, and it's sometimes it's disappearing because the clouds come. It's actually interesting to put the camera on time lapse and leave it for an hour and see how the view of the mountain is changing, because clouds come and go, but Fuji stays forever. So I will show you the view and you can see with me. Maybe during the live the clouds will cover it. There are many proverbs about Fuji mountain Fuji. That you are, and I always say to the tourists who travel with me that we will check if you have a good karma. If you have a good karma, you will see Fuji, and because Fuji is not showing itself always. You need to be lucky to see Fuji. So if you know, there is a German film calls, in Hebrew it calls פריחת הדובדבן, סרט גרמני יפה, about Fuji, also that it's ending with Mount Fuji. So every day they sleep in a ryokan for a week, a ryokan just in front of Mount Fuji, and only on the last day of their stay they see the mountain show itself to them. So I feel very lucky that I just wake up and I saw it, and now I can go in peace. Today we will return to Kansai. I will return home after 8 days of travel that passed like 2 days. I feel we were only 2 days on the road. It was really amazing trip into the fairy tale of Japanese winter. So, זמן טס כשנהנים. Time pass very fast when you enjoy. So this is the view. And just a week ago, it was the top of Fuji, the hill, the slope was empty of snow. There was no snow. And just in 1 week, the snow appeared again. In November, it was snowy, and then the snow melted on Fuji. And תמשיכי לטייל עוד כמה ימים, כותבים לי. אני בכיף, אבל אני חוזרת עם חברה שהבת שלה, אמילי, צריכה לחזור ללימודים מחר, ליומיים. ואז הם עוד פעם נוסעות ל5 ימים לסקי וטיולים, אבל בלעדיי הפעם, כי אין לי כסף. אבל זה פשוט מדהים שמטיילות המון. נוסעות לסקי כמה פעמים בשנה, ויוליה נוהגת המון. יש לה ממאי כבר איזה 14,000 קילומטר שהיא נהגה באוטו החדש שלה. אז חלום שלי, האמת, שאני אנהג ביפן. יש לי רישיון בארץ, אבל לא נהגתי מאז שקיבלתי אותו לפני איזה 20 שנה. אז אני צריכה לעשות רישיון יפני מההתחלה, ללמוד את כל החוקים. פה נוהגים מצד שמאל. אז אולי אני לא חייבת לקחת מלא שיעורים, אבל כן צריך ללמוד מחדש, כי התנועה פה שונה. אוקיי, אז זה פוג'י. אני ארד קצת למטה. פה מסביב למלון יש יער, תראו את המלון גם. מלון מאוד מיוחד, נראה כמו חללית כזאת. הוא נקרא רמברנדט. יש תמונות של רמברנדט בלובי, לא ראיתי בחדרים. והוא ממש קצת מזכיר לי שילוב של טאדאו אנדו עם חללית. כי טאדאו אנדו, ארכיטקטור מפורסם יפני, הוא... בואו נראה את שנייה. בואו נראה מה יש למטה פה. הוא בונה הרבה מבטון, כאילו הקיר הזה עם ככה, עם חורים כמו שאני קוראת לו, זה סגנון של טאדאו אנדו. אז זה מלון כזה בסגנון מודרני, עיצוב כזה מעניין. אוקיי, אני רואה שכמה אנשים בארץ עוד לא ישנים. זה מקווה שאחרי הלייב הזה מהר פוג'י תוכלו לישון. So Fuji is actually, you see, if I go down, it's actually not so good, but maybe here I have a way. It's amazing to come here during Sakura season, beginning, like, it can be very last days of March and beginning of April. And then you can see Sakura plus Fuji. You can see a lot of Sakura trees around, and there are some scenic places like Chureito Pagoda with hundreds of Sakura trees, and pagoda, like red pagoda. Maybe today they will agree to go there. I don't know. I think it's far because Fuji looks close, but there are also 5 lakes that you can see Fuji view through these 5 lakes, and it's a huge area to see Fuji. And there is some garden here So people who stay on the first and second floor, they also have a nice view. They have a garden view, and then some trees, not only sakura, I see different trees, also cherry, and then the Fuji. So all the rooms are actually feeling great. We were thinking, oh, poor people on the first floor and second floor, but actually they have amazing view also. And I will look at the hotel from here. This is I can show you the lobby view. And write me if it's okay that it's in English. Let's go up. Maybe I put it on me so you can see also Fuji. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? It's hiding. Okay, a little bit more from here. It's cold. This is a lobby. תודה נורית. כן, אני מאושרת, אולי בגלל זה, לטייל בכזה יופי כל הזמן, זה עושה טוב גם למראה חיצוני אולי. תראו איזה יופי. יש לנו מזל. יש לנו מזל כי את פוג'י לא רואים ככה במלוא הדרו ישר. אז אם יהיה לנו מזל גם תהיה כזה, כאלה עננים, עיגול כזה, כמו, איך אומרים? כמו בתמונות של הקדושים מלמעלה. לא הילה, אבל שכחתי איך קוראים אולי אתם יודעים. ממש, יש תמונות מפורסמות שמעל פוג'י יש כזה עיגול horizontal, not vertical. אז לספר לכם קצת על ההר. זה הר געש. Okay, in English, sorry. It's active actually, active but sleeping volcano. Sleeping volcano, and it's statistically erupting. I think erupting in English every 300 years. So basically anytime it can erupt again, because last time it erupted, it was in the beginning of 18th century, in 1707, if I remember correctly. So exactly 300 years already passed, and I hope it will not erupt today, because if it will be my last live. I heard it will be a really serious problem. It will destroy all the area, all the cities around. Many people will die. It will be a huge earthquake, and even Tokyo will be damaged a lot. So it's very dangerous, Fuji eruption. So I really, I can say jokes about it, but I really hope it will not erupt. And people are climbing it on July and August, usually. All the year, besides this month, the mountain is closed. And there was some tourist who came during I think he came last winter, and he tried to climb by himself without, it's not permitted. He tried to climb and he died. His body was found few months later because it's freezing. It's very dangerous to climb it on other months than July and August. And even in July and August, when all over Japan not on the top of the mountains, but down there is very hot. It can be 36 degrees. Average in Kyoto, I think it's 30, maybe 4. Sometimes it reaches 38 in Kyoto. So when it's very hot, the top is minus, especially at night. It's very cold. I remember when I just arrived to Japan, my Filipino sensei in Soka University, where I studied for half a year, he said he was stupid and he just went to climb Fuji because it was hot. Down there it was hot, so he didn't take any warm clothes. And he just took he was with shorts and a t-shirt. And he said it was terrible, and I think maybe they sell something up there, because there are some shops you can even eat ramen. There are some, maybe they sell, but he said he almost died from the frozen temperatures. So get prepared. If you come to Japan in August or July and you want to climb Fuji, bring with you very, very warm clothes, because usually people sleep a few hours there. There are no hotels, just kind of room with I never climbed, but it's what I heard. It's kind of very simple room with just a wooden wooden board, and you put your sleeping bag if you have, and you sleep there, and there is some mattress there, but it's not the most comfortable sleep of your life, and it's cold. But usually people arrive there at around 1 or 2 a.m. and then they sleep few hours, and then everybody climb another few hours to the top to see the sunrise. And there is a proverb in Japanese that's saying that the person who never climbed Fuji is stupid, and the person who climbed it twice is stupid as well. כאילו, טיפש מי שלא טיפס על פוג'י, וטיפש מי שטיפס עליו פעמיים. Probably it's like because it's very hard. Some people die actually on the way, because there are a few roads to Fuji, and some people just don't survive it. This is why I know you need to be like really physically strong. בכושר גופני טוב בשביל לטפס עליו, because it looks easy, but it's actually, you climb from zero, and the height is 3,376 meters, if I remember correctly. So it's actually same height as almost same height as Everest. And you will be surprised, saying, why Everest? Everest is like the highest mountain in the world, is 8,000, more than 8,000 meters. I don't remember the correct number. But Everest, I was there. I just was standing in front of Everest, and it looked actually much smaller than Fuji. And why so? Because Everest is on the Himalayan plateau, and it's starting from 5,200 meters. So I visited Everest base camp from the Tibetan side, not from the Nepal side. I haven't been to Nepal yet. So from the Tibetan side, you are standing already on 5,200 meters high. And you see the Everest in front of you. It's pretty, not very impressive mountain when you see it just in front of you. It's about 3,000 meters. So they're actually same height with Fuji. But in Everest, it's very hard to breathe, because you arrive to 5,200, and like our group, one Korean guy came to me and told me I'm dying. I was trying for a few days to, please take me with you. No car is agreeing to take me. And he was trying to climb Everest by himself a little bit, and he said the oxygen problem, the lack of oxygen is so hard that he almost died. And he was begging every car that come in there. Some people come and cross to Nepal, some people come and go back, but the cars were full of people, or they just didn't agree to take him, or he needed to come back to Lhasa, to Tibet, and not to Nepal. So he couldn't go out, and he said, I'm dying, please help me. And we asked our driver, we didn't have a place in our car, but we kind of put him at the back of the seats. And because he was lacking oxygen, he was kind of vomiting, he felt really bad, so we were letting him sitting in the front, and each of us was sitting at the back to let him survive. And in Lhasa, like, we went to eat, and he told me I saved his life. Like, he hugged me and told me, if not you, if you didn't ask the group and the driver, I would not survive there. So be careful, like, bring with you when you travel to Tibet or Bhutan or any high places, you need I think at least 1 month there. You need about 1 week to get used to the altitude, and to if you have altitude sickness, maybe to bring some medicine with you, to have oxygen balloons. They sell it everywhere there. Everywhere in China also, in very high altitude, they sell oxygen balloon, how to say it, and you just need to get used to altitude, because when I arrived to Tibet, I was already 3 days on the bus from China, from Dechin to Tibet. It was like very dangerous, like the death road. Later I knew that a few buses fall down the cliffs all the time. Like, we were going on the very, very narrow road, and under us, like 4 kilometers down, the cliff was so dangerous, and I was like begging all the gods in the world and in the sky to help us to arrive alive, because it was really scary. But I arrived to Tibet. It was in 2006, so I know that altitude, it's not easy. You need 1 week to get used to it, and then slowly going to higher places, and then rest again. My heart was beating, like I felt 1,000 beats in a minute. It was really scary. So Fuji is also, you go from 0 to 3,376. So you need to be prepared physically. And I climbed this year many mountains in Japan. I'm not a mountain person at all. Like, I'm suffering when I'm climbing them. I'm really like not in a shape for mountain climbing, but when you get to the top, it's a really good feeling that you made it, that you did this effort and you made it. And I think I climbed this year maybe 8 mountains, and in the last 9 years in Japan, maybe two mountains in total, or 2 or 3, and this year 8, because it was Corona, and I was going to some trips with Russian group, a hiking group in Japan. So the leader of the group is like mountain monster. He is also kind of Yamabushi monk. So it was very interesting experience this year. I was standing in front of Fuji and thinking, this year, actually last year was amazing. So I didn't have any work, I didn't have income, but I just traveled a lot in nature, climbed mountains, met amazing people, made new friends, and studied also some new stuff. So actually it was not bad, and made me think a lot that it's very important to do in life what we want to do, what we like to do, because life is short and we can die anytime. So why to spend it on situations and jobs and people that don't bring any joy to us? So this was my understanding from Corona, that money is not everything. Okay. So back to Fuji, it can erupt anytime, and it will be a great damage if it happens. So I hope it will not happen to us, and maybe it will fall asleep forever. So if you have any questions, for people who are with me now, thank you very much for not sleeping. All from Israel, not one. Svetlana from Ukraine. Yeah, welcome for joining. And I will finish now because I want you to go to sleep. And it's changing the colors of the mountain because of the light is changing the color around the sky, the clouds. When I started live, you saw it was different color. So I will maybe do live again if we go to some interesting place today, because we need to return back to Kansai. We will drive, like, not me, Yulia will drive all day. So I'm not sure about our program today, but I will go live for a short live again if I see it's something nice to share. So thank you. Laila Tov Israel, good night Israel, and good morning Japan and Asia. Good night Ukraine also, and Nitraya B'Smachot. See you later, bye bye.